Hello YouTube fans, this is KAFKUBA, and today we're making Kvass, a Russian fermented bread beer. I didn't turn the video on earlier, but what I have here is a gallon of water, boiled, 4 toasted, very dark pieces of pumpernickel bread, and a handful of raisins. And what I've done is I boiled the water, I toasted the bread, and I poured the water onto the bread and added the handful of raisins. This has to sit and cool overnight, at which point I will add 2 cups of sugar and 3/4 teaspoon of yeast, and that will sit again and allow it to ferment in the refrigerator. And if you will follow me here, I have already pre-measured 2 cups of sugar and 3/4 teaspoon of yeast, and I have a couple plastic bottles which will be the final fermentation process in the refrigeration. And I will see you more tomorrow. So I did a pretty bad job of capturing this on my video, but the bread has soaked with the raisins for approximately 8 hours. I decided not to go till tomorrow morning, so I scooped out the bread, the toast, and now it has the consistency of a huge cow pile. So I took that out. I decided to leave the raisins in because they're raisins, and because they're fruit, and because they haven't floated to the top yet, and since I've just mixed in 2 cups of sugar and 3/4 tablespoons of yeast, why not add the raisins? Because what the fuck, the yeast will eat that too. So we're just gonna let this sit overnight, and sometime tomorrow we'll check on this biatch. Good night, bread. Good night, bowl that I mixed the sugar and yeast in. Good night, spoon that I picked out the toast. Good night, something that's gonna taste like shit. And this is the next morning. The raisins are all floating. You can see it's effervescent. I'm going to stir it up a little as per the instructions. Hear that? It's making little fizzy noises. Let's let it sit till later. When I get home from work, I'll transfer. So it's been over 24 hours, and I hope that's not too long. You can see the yeast is active, but it's not fizzing like it was this morning. The raisins are floating, and I'm going to strain it all into this pot so I can pour it more easily. So we're going to just see how that goes, and I'll show you a video and continue after. This is after I just strained it, and now it's time to figure out a way to bottle this. This could end up being a royal disaster. Note to self, get a funnel. That's one. We're going to put that in the refrigerator I'm going to leave a little space at the top. And here's two. A little better that time. So I have a little extra left. I'm going to top off this other one, and then we're going to put it in the refrigerator, and I'll check back with you. And there it'll sit for one night, right next to Nature's Promise. Kvass. Pumpernickel bread, Kvass. Probably going to taste like shit. So, this is day 2. I started brewing this on Sunday, and now it's Monday, Tuesday. So we're going to open this up. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to set that down, and then we're going to pour a little bit in here and give her a taste. This is Kvass. Looks interesting. Kind of looks like a sour beer. No, it's not that fucking bad. It's really pretty good. It kind of tastes like a grape juice that's not sweet. It's a little tangy. It's not sour. It smells like bread, but it tastes like a fancy grape juice drink. It's really nice. I'm kind of impressed. Kvass, KAFKUBA style.